The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation. The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
See, I told you I didn't have the standard intro, and like I just wanted the music, the sound. So we're 3 minutes late. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I tried to...
and we're 7 months in the past.
Exactly. I mean, he didn't leave me the intro video, and I wasn't gonna try to make it up. The other thing I thought about doing was like taking last week's video and like sharing it on the screen and playing the intro part. But you know, then we could still talk over it too at the same time. But then I would have to remember to take it off the screen and put our screen back on. And then I saw in the StreamYard, I was like, oh, he has a really old video. I'm just gonna play that because it still has the same music, But welcome to the House of Stein. This is not the hot 10 comic book show this week. So
people are gonna go fuck.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a more fun show.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I can't flip these books. Well, I guess you could still technically, because we're talking about Joe's favorite artist tonight.
Who's that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, you only have like 20 short boxes of his work. So,
Mama,
is that an accurate count?
Yeah.
We're also
I got them all short boxes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're also doing a giveaway. Compliments of Lopez 122109, also known as Lewis Jordan. He sent me some stuff to give away, and so we're gonna. Yeah, so there's going to be a couple of different ways you can win one of these. Make sure these don't fall down. So he sent, this is so good. He sent several copies of, what is this, Spawn 362, and it is signed by Monk, the Monk artist. So this one is signed in blue. This one is signed in orange. This one is signed in pink, and then the black and white. And this thing looks so good. Is signed in green to match the green eyes.
Nice.
So tonight we're going to give away. So you got a couple different ways. If you're just watching on the rewind, make a comment, and next week we'll pick somebody in the comments randomly. To win one of the color versions that's signed by Monk, and then also go to my Instagram right here, and I will make a post from this show and comment on this show's post. So somebody on that is going to win one of the other color ones, and then somebody in the live chat tonight will win. It doesn't fall down. We'll win both of these. We'll win the black and white with the green signature, and then I'm all backwards. The color with the pink signature. And these both have SCOAs with them. So,
and all you have to do to enter into the live chat giveaway, all you have to do is type a number 1. No, I'm just joking. You just type anything.
There's gonna be 1,000 ones.
Yeah. Or type a 2 if you're gonna enter after the show ends and write a comment.
Yeah, you know what's really crazy is, so I hadn't seen this book in person, this black and white one. This thing is like in person. This thing is incredible. I freaking love this. Now I'm gonna have to get a 9.8 of this because this thing is gorgeous.
Oh
So if
man,
you-
here come the ones and the twos. Yes. The two for later. Oh, that
yeah.
doesn't count. The two doesn't count in the live chat. You have to do it on the rewind. So
But yeah, huge thank you to Lopez 12122109. Appreciate it. It's huge. So thank him, not me. These are not from me. These are from him. Also, big huge shout out to Alex Lodemeyer. He sent me a book this week. I really appreciate that. I can throw that one in my Coppertone collection. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that.
sweet. How's your week been going? I forgot to ask that because that's usually like one of the first questions, Brian.
It's been hyper busy. There's been like 1,000 storms go through the country, and claims are off the hook right now. We're all overworked. I worked our work this weekend. I'm leaving, or I've got a meeting in Orlando on Tuesday, so I'll be down in Orlando Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm going to the Masters. So I'll take a few days off of that.
So with all your traveling and stuff like that, do you ever feel like the character from Fight Club, like because you're changing time zones so much?
Sometimes. Have you ever seen the movie Up in the Air with George Clooney?
Oh yeah, I have.
That's
Great
what
movie.
Yeah, that's what I felt because I've been traveling like this for probably since 2008. So probably the last 17 years. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Like sometimes it's just when I looked at my Marriott app the other day, it tells you how many nights you've spent at Marriott's in your lifetime. And I've spent like 1,200 nights at Marriott's in my lifetime. So like that's like 4 years of my life I've spent in hotel rooms. It's
dang.
Yeah.
Oh, only you and like hookers can say that.
Man, that was good.
He set me up for that.
Man. Yeah,
he set me up for that one.
Man, you knocked it out. You knocked it right out, dude.
So to the 70 people who are watching live right now, so I don't know if you guys figured out what we're doing tonight. So I don't even know where me and you just kind of came up with this. I was like, I'm busy with work, and he's like, yeah, I've been pretty busy too. So we still want to do a show. We're gonna just do a special show because McClay's not here. We can do whatever we want. Just crash the party. So we're just like, oh man, I was like, man, Hood would love this. So we're just going to do an all J. Scott Campbell, almost 10 and hot 10 of only Campbell tonight. So these are not necessarily the most valuable books. But these are covers that I like. And so Yee didn't put any, he didn't put anything. I was surprised that Yee didn't put any input in it. Hood only put 2. So Hood must really like the ones that I picked too.
Well, I can't, and I'm glad you guys like did all the work because like I'd still be thinking about it right now. So like
that's why he gave you the short time frame, so you have to pull the trigger really fast and just make that.
I just
make that decision.
a couple of books. Like,
But if you guys actually liked this, we can do this again. We can do this with a different artist. We can do this with Delato. We can do this with Adam Hughes. We can do this with whoever we want to. So if you guys like just kind of focusing on something, we can do not in place of like the normal Hot 10 show, but we can do this in addition. I'm trying to think of different ways that you guys might like some different stuff. So if you if you like it, then comment and let me know. That way we can do more stuff like this. I've also got a list. I've got an ongoing list that we've thought about doing for a while, but I don't want to put it out there because I know other people will take it. Because it's really funny. It's really funny when we started doing the almost 10. I kind of just came up with that because I had too many extra things. I was like, man, I would love to talk about that. So I just added it and called it the Almost In for some I don't even know why I called it that. And then now that I see that like a whole bunch of other shows are basically doing the exact same thing.
That's funny.
With all these, whatever they call them outside of the 10 or whatever they call them, but like everybody else does it now. And I think it's pretty funny, but, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what we're doing, but if you guys do like I said, if you like these things that are kind of outside the box, yeah, let me know for sure. Cause, not that I just want to just start doing a bunch of YouTube videos, but I only do one per week. So,
ooh, that'd be interesting to see. Start making multiple shows, like,
oof.
They're doing multiple nights a week. How about that?
Man,
or dropping content multiple days.
Man, I don't even know what that would look like.
Well, I did contribute a hidden book, so if people can figure that out.
Good call.
Yeah. So
you got my sticker. Look at that sticker. Or is that the magnet?
You have magnets too, bro? You
Can
didn't
I
send me
see-
any magnets, bro.
I didn't send you a magnet?
That's all right, dude. You probably gave Yee all the magnets, dude.
No, I got the special
Whatever, man.
1 out of 5 or something like that. Sparkle or prism stickers that ended up on my base.
My base, man.
Yeah,
that one's
so I could slap it on the base.
On the base.
So
Alright.
yeah, so we're not doing no woe and blow tonight.
Huh?
No buy the dip either. Sorry.
No buy the dip. No woe and blow because Joe would not allow us to put a Campbell blow book. But if we did, we all know it would be the Xena.
Oh yeah.
The Campbell Xena. There's no chance it would be any other book. But yeah, that would be the blow.
And then I apologize ahead of time. I don't have all the cool videos in between. So sorry about that. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with our first almost 10 book. Did you look at the list? You must have.
Is that
Alright,
one
Joe.
of them?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, look at that. Man.
Who submitted that one? That was
Almost 10.
Yeah, ASM.
That's number 1, bro.
Renew your vows, number 1. This is the what? Is the 1 in 50? Is that what this one is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to
this
be
one-
one of my favorite fucking books ever, dude.
Yeah, so this one's a hood. This one's a hood pick. He Beyond Wednesdays guy, Brian, he's at WonderCon. Yeah,
Where's the Beyond Wednesday?
yeah, he's at WonderCon tonight. So or this weekend. So if
Hey.
you are at WonderCon, go find Big Clutch and Big Leg and McClay. They're all what booth are they at? I don't even know, but
I can look that up while you're still talking.
yeah.
So
yeah.
I always made a running joke that like ASM 601, Mary Jane sitting on the couch, and then this one like in 2015, like he's back on that same couch, and then you look at what he did last year with the Ultimate Spider-Man. It's the same fucking couch with the kids, bro. And I always made that joke that couch has been through a lot of shit. So
All right, here it is, real quick. Oh, boom. Big Clutch, booth 218, and thank you so much, Chucky Valdez, for saying that.
Nice. Yep. So go check out Big Clutch. Check out both Big Clutch and Leg. They're doing eBay live sales. Yeah, eBay live sales. I think all weekend. I think you can. I think both of them might have the Mark Spears, the G.I. Joe. Yeah. So I believe that sold out like instantaneously. So I think that's the only way you can get it. So eBay live.
Or wait until Huntsville Con, which I think is next weekend. Is that right?
Is that what it's called? Huntsville Con? That's hard to say.
The one where Mark Spears is making his first appearance at a con.
I'll Oh, Big
So-
Lave. Oh, yeah. So he might be live right now.
Yeah, he was. I bought a book.
Oh, nice.
So my God.
But I feel like they're going to be selling all weekend. So
Yeah.
check them out for sure. You should be following them on social anyways. Alrighty. Back to
What's up, Doc Joe? What's going on, bro?
end of April. My bad.
Yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite, and I even got the, if you can see behind me, the short boxes of that same iteration.
Someone in the live chat is complaining, saying that you outbid them on something. Or did you drive up the price for Red Hood of what he was willing to pay?
What was that? That
I don't know. I don't know what
It's
book
a-
you were competing for, or you won.
where's it? Who said that?
The DJK 300.
Oh, I beat him out of the Sizzle Micah? Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know it was you.
All right, for our next almost 10 book,
Yes.
Deadpool versus X-Force #1. I can't remember if this is an incentive or not.
I
Yeah,
think it was a 1 in 50.
50. Yeah. This
Okay.
is also Hood. What makes you love this cover, Hood?
Just I don't know, man. It was just something crazy that, you know, he had the characters on his body. I just thought that was cool. I like the domino. It was just different. I like I mean,
Oh, it's all
like,
the characters from New Mutants 98.
yeah. So I just kind of he was doing an homage to kind of Liefeld, in my opinion. You know, kind of his kind of love letter to Liefeld in a way.
Do you know the story behind this cover?
Nah, man, tell me.
Domino was actually facing the other direction, and Marvel made him change it.
Oh,
Like
like
he was looking at his
Oh,
cock.
it's junk.
I'm kidding. I don't know if that's a story or not. I just sounded like a good story to tell.
That's a great story, man.
That's actually really believable.
She
Because
needs
I
to be
think
turning the other way. What do you mean she can't have her mouth open? What?
because in New Mutants 98, I think her face is facing that way. I'm gonna look right now.
I was gonna say, is it?
I think it is. I'm pulling it up.
And
right
and
now.
historically,
Oh, it is.
it is
really
facing the other way.
Yeah, it literally is. Okay, I'm not trying to promote a store, so let me see if I can find it. I'll just do a Google search and do all images, so it's not promoting anyone. Okay. Boom. Her face is facing that way. So that is believable, Ben, your original story.
We knew. No, historically, this book would be color rub like a MF. Like I've seen so many online raw, and you say, like, why didn't they grade it? Well, they show the back, and you see the rub on the back. So this one notoriously has color rub.
Oh, so it might be this one that I was talking about backstage that I don't have if it's a 1 in 50. Because I feel like it's one of those books you don't commonly run into, right?
It's a tough book. This
Okay.
one sells for about 300. You could get it for 250. I don't know. I don't know what the comps on it are right now. Been a while since I looked at it.
Gotcha. All right.
Ah, mama.
Yeah, so now we got Amazing Spider-Man Presents Black Cat #1. This is a 1 in 25. So for those who don't know, a few years ago, I had like a huge variant find and this was one of them, and I graded and got a 9.8, and then I sold it. Or no, did I sell it? Nope. I think I gave it away in a Stein pack, to be honest, I think. And yeah, of course, then once I did that, then it became like a $2,000 book. But yeah. Now I'll be honest, this is not my favorite Black Cat cover of Campbell, but I know it's kind of one of his go-tos.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I think it's honestly, I think it's the pink color that probably makes this one stand out more than like there's something off. Like her left shoulder for some reason looks off to me.
Yeah, she's
Oh, it's because it's sloping down. It's sloping down too much, and then her neck is long.
I think they're trying to make it look like she's crawling to you.
Yeah,
Is what they're doing. Like, meow.
Are they trying to make her look like a cat?
No, they're trying to like make it look like she's crawling to you.
Yeah, I was just joking around.
And I like the little kitty cat next to her. Like, meow.
that cat's white though. Why
Yeah.
is the cat white and she's black?
Shouldn't the cat be pink?
I don't know.
Hey yo.
So yeah, this one's a good one to get, but I only put it on the almost in only because it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite cover, but I know everybody does want this one. So
It's a good one to have on the list.
if you got this one off of me, let me know because I honestly don't remember who got this off of me. It was so long ago, I don't remember.
No.
Oh, I love this book.
Now we got Kabuki Images #1. This is a variant. This one you don't see very often because Kabuki Images, it's not like, I mean, you see a lot of Kabuki like books, but not this one. I've never actually found this one.
I've got this in a 9.8. I sent a video to Yee. The top drawer.
Is this a square bound book?
Yeah, I think so. I can go get it. Hold on.
I have a question. Are they hiding their Adam's apple?
Hey, all I know is look, there's actually toes on this book, so we know it's not Liefeld, right?
True.
So I mean, the
Is
fact
this
she's got toes is a big deal.
Is this where that Swedish movie producer got the idea for the girl with a dragon tattoo?
I don't know. When did this come out?
I have no idea.
That's an old Campbell signature, so this probably was like late 90s, maybe.
What? This book?
Yeah, when did this come out?
He has a slab.
1998.
98.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mama, Bukaki, Kabuki.
It's a CBCS 98. Does it even count?
Yeah, I got this from Caitlin, man.
I was just joking around, dude.
Oh, yeah. Kaduki. She's taking a dookie.
Did you get a steal on it from Kaylin?
A what?
Oh, what? That's a guy. I mean, okay, so
it's not a guy. You cut it out.
So back in the day, for Japanese
Stop
kabuki
it,
theater, it used to be men that dressed up as women. If you didn't know, now you know.
Stop it, Yee.
It's a historical.
No,
fact.
man, you're picking on us, man. You're trying to make us think that's a dude, man.
That's a lady boy.
It's a historical
not a lady boy. Shut
but
up.
it's a historical fact thing for Japanese kabuki theater. Just like in Shakespearean theater, like all female parts used to be played by males.
Well,
it's
the more you know.
It's just the history of the world.
Okay.
Now we got Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. This is the #1. This is the second print, so you can get all three of these covers vertically. I think it's issues 1, 2, maybe 1, 2, and 3. Is that what it is? And then they did the second print with this one with all three of them. I like this one because it's way different than most Campbell covers. Yeah, so that's why I like this one. I think it's just completely a different genre. I like it a lot. So I don't have this one. I think I've got I might have the Ash cover by itself, but I don't have the Freddy or the
I think I have this raw somewhere put up.
So
Yeah.
So was this like, I saw that this is like one horizontal cover. Was there one that where's each individual character?
Yeah. You can get each one of them individually.
Okay.
So it basically just takes Freddy, cuts him right off there at Ash's shoulder, and then so and that's like I think it's issues 1, 2, and 3. And then they did the second print for number 1, and then just included all of them on this one cover.
That's kind of cool. Oh, they should have made it like one of those king size books where it has all 3 issues in the second print.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool too. But this one's pretty hard to find. But like I said, I like it. I like this as a different look for a Campbell cover. I feel like Hood's just every time he sees a book, he's just going to his box just to make sure that we know that he has it.
No, I mean, as far as Campbell, I've got 80% of his books.
80%? That's a lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of books because he's put out a ton.
And I'm sure there's still like books that people are discovering where it's like limited to what, like less than 50.
Yeah, I mean, I've been alive longer than Campbell, so
congratulations.
Right, I'm following him around. What'd you just draw? Give me that. But yeah, no, I mean that's a fair assessment. I mean, you know what? I have to say 75. But ever since he opened his fucking store, it's made it harder because his exclusive shit. You know, I don't have all of it because, like, I'm not a fan of all of it. I mean, there's some stuff that I don't like that I won't get, but but his banger books, like.
So I have a question about this book. Do you think it would be more appealing without Ash on it, and if it was just Freddy and Jason?
Oh yeah, yeah,
maybe. I mean, those are obviously more mainstream than Ash is. I would tend to say that if I showed my wife this cover, she would know who Freddy and Jason were. She would have no idea who Ash was.
Yeah, but I guess I could see like Evil Dead being like one of those. It's like that cult, right?
Yeah, he's got.
It's like a cult classic film that where they have like if you follow him, you follow him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Bruce Campbell or whatever. So, I mean, I would say it has a bigger underground appeal, right? For that to try to mix in with the mainstream.
That guy signs a lot too. He does a lot of cons, so like people look for these kinds of books with him on there.
Bruce Campbell does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I saw on Instagram, he was signing some shit not too long ago, and it was a comic.
Namesh is saying replace Ash with Michael Myers.
Yeah. Good call.
We need Terrifier in the picture now. I mean, Terrifier wouldn't even I wouldn't put Terrifier or Art the Clown with like Freddy and Jason. Like I love Terrifier, Art the Clown, all that. Like, but to mix it with the old school stuff, I don't know if that really like. Even though it was style,
it was a different time back then. Like horror back in the the 80s and 90s and stuff and 70s was just totally different. I mean, because we didn't have the internet back then, so horror back then was just way different.
But see, like Terrifier and stuff like that has that like feel to it. That 80s.
It does.
Like,
it kind of does. Yeah.
Next book. Next book. What the fuck, man? Fuck that book.
All right, now we got Superior Spider-Man number 29. This is do you say it Lamole or Lamole?
You're talking to me.
Yeah, well, somebody.
Yeah,
you're closest to Mexico.
It's mole.
You probably know more Spanish.
Nobody says la mole. I'm going to the L.A. Mole Comic Con. It's la mole. Come on, vato.
Because it's in Mexico City.
Is it? Is that where it's at?
Yeah, we found that from Jack, or John Buller Jack.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what I like about this cover is that you don't realize it until you actually look at it that it's not her hair, that it's just a bunch of cats that are. She's
surrounded by a lot of pussy.
It confused me at first for a second, even though I noticed that there were cats in the background. I saw the hair for a slight second there.
Yeah, so far I've not. Let's see here. I own none of them so far. I owned one of them. I've never owned this one, so I've only owned one, and that was that black cat. But I don't have any of them so far, so I'm over.
Oh, same here.
I still keep thinking I'm still going to get this one. This one's not really that expensive though, right? Anymore?
Probably not. Depending on who's selling it, I would assume.
That's fair.
Yeah. Or how long someone's had it, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Fathom number 1 from the 2008 series. And then he redid this one with a pink bikini as a Christmas special. I guess he didn't do it. Aspen did it, but with a pink bikini that was limited to like 200. But this one looks good. It's got the. I tend to like things that are based underwater, if that makes sense. Like you can see things above and below water. So like there's a bunch of movie or like covers that have like, especially from pre-code horror, where you can see like somebody drowning them and you can see them above and below the water. I don't know why. I just like that dynamic. There's also an eerie book that Tedesco did where the girl's like walking through the water and then below the water is a bunch of like dead souls and stuff like that.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense now about a lot of the books you show.
Yeah. So, but this one I like. This one I think's done really well.
So I have a question for you. How many Little Mermaid books do you own?
I own 0.
I figured you would be a
I have one Little Mermaid number 1 from the newest from the
IDW one, right?
Your Joe books or something. I can't remember. Anyways, I graded, got a 9.8, and I gave it to my 7-year-old. So she's got it in her room because she loves Little Mermaid. So
sweet.
Yep.
Nice. Next.
I'll wait for Joe to see if he has any final words about the J. Scott Campbell.
So Campbell's done a few Witchblade covers.
I don't like this one.
You don't like this one? Mm-hmm. So it was so I couldn't really tell which one do you like of the Witchblade covers? Which one do you like? Do you like the newest one or best where she's like crouched or whatever? This one's I've never actually found any of the Campbell Witchblade covers. This one's number 151. It's a 1 in 25. I like this one because of it just being just like the sketch version of it.
Yeah, that hit, bro. A pregnant Witchblade. Yeah, bro. It's just weird.
Hey, why don't you talk to Campbell about that?
Yeah, her ass looks weird, dude. Like this would be a book like I would take and I go, hey, bro, can you remark it, but like fix it? Not really a remark, just fix what you fucked up here, bro. Can you just fix the bottom half? No offense. Like, I'll pay you. Just fucking fix it.
I really want to
look at him. Hey, Cam, like, you know this is fucked up, right, bro? Come on.
See, I want to see Joe meet J. Scott Campbell in this fashion.
Bro, I'll pass out.
Yeah, because I don't feel like you would say any of that to him. I think you'd be like, Ma.
But see, you guys are not understanding the irony of this book. Look at what the storyline is called.
Unbalanced Pieces, Part 3. I don't think he meant to do that, dude. And probably his friends were like, "Hey, dude, you fucked that up," because I know I fucked it up. But watch how much I'm going to sell.
What do you think? It's like something like the because they add the trade dress after they submit the art, so the artist has no idea what they're going to title it, other than the character name, right?
Yeah.
Or unless he knew it was going to be called Unbalanced Pieces.
I don't know. I've never been an artist. I've never drawn a cover for a book, so I don't know.
I feel like they wouldn't know like most of the finer details of that kind of stuff.
This should have been the Bukkake cover or Kabuki cover.
The blow cover.
Yeah. Next.
Next.
This one's all right.
Ultimate Spider-Man 152, another Black Cat cover. You don't like this one?
Don't get me wrong. It's okay. It's the trade that really fucks it up for me. The trade dress that takes away from this book.
See, this is why it's on the almost 10 and not on the hot 10 list.
So I wasn't really. So I don't know about you, but I'm not really. I just kind of like put my head down and block off the trade dress on it.
Let me see. Let's do that. Man, it's such a better book without that trade dress, dude. Mama.
What you could do? You just get a solid strip of paper and just block it out.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of people that definitely collect these full moon covers. And I think the moon definitely adds to it. I know several of Campbell's covers like don't have much else going on besides just the character. But I like this one because it does have that. The angle of it looks right. Everything looks kind of right on this, so it just looks good.
Well, I like how much detail he put into the shadowing with the moon. Like you can see that like on the wall, right? That one side's lighter than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of detail into that. So I appreciate that.
This one's a common book though. You can find this pretty cheap. But
hey, all-time high prices for this book right now on eBay, so we can see it on the almost 10 next week. Let's go, 123 people.
But I will say though, I mean, do you ever see this book graded? Because I don't remember. I don't ever see this book graded.
I mean, that late in the run, I don't feel like the print run's going to be as high as like at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. You just would think that. I mean, almost any Campbell book as a 9.8 would be
automatically $75.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, right?
$50 minimum.
Next.
All right.
Joe's like, I gotta go to bed. All right, we got Shrugged #2. This is another Aspen book. He did several of these type of covers with this color palette. With these, this is like the Copic, right? Those Copic markers, probably.
Yeah.
I think of the ones that he did, I feel like this one's the best one. The girl looks the best. The dragon in the back, I guess that's a dragon. Looks kind of like, I'm assuming it's a dragon. Looks really good. The other ones don't have anything behind the character. I don't know anything about Shrugged at all. Do you guys have any clue what Shrugged is?
So it was a part of Aspen, right? So the funny thing is, like around this time, he was doing sketches for Disney in the Disney World parks. He had a lot of posters and postcards. So he did a lot of stuff with Star Wars also in this 2013. So this almost looks like a fucking Beauty and the Beast cover, bro. Right, and he's repurposing some of that art.
It looks like the chick from Frozen.
Don't make me burn you, Jay. I'll burn you, bro.
Chick from Frozen before Frozen came out was maybe she was the inspiration for Elsa.
Yeah.
Elsa.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know her name. As you can tell, I don't have kids. Or at least ones I don't know about.
Bro, I got 2 nieces, and they're the only ones that said Snow White was good, bro.
Oh, big shout out to Big Leg. So if you're interested in this book, it's on his website.
Ooh, nice. This
Yeah,
one you
it should-
definitely don't see every day.
Yeah, it
Big-
showed up
is
in my
Big
Google
Leg in the
search.
chat.
I don't know, but I know he's at WonderCon. So
Right, he's not here, so don't bring up his name, dude.
Hey, it's only 9 o'clock out on the West Coast. You know it's about party time for them, right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
he's already probably like, I don't know how many Jack and Cokes deep. So, and he worked. You know, he was selling books. He was selling those books. You were watching the show.
I know. Next. Oh, look at
Oh, I
this.
beat you. I beat you. I had
Yeah.
it already up before you said next.
Yeah, X-Men from last year, number 2. The one on the left is the 1 in 100. The one on the right, or the blue one, is the second print 1 in 25. Yee has got both of these. Lucky. I have neither of these, but these are pretty.
You know, for the 1 in 100, I think I paid ratio. And then I bought an extra one, so I got a little below ratio. And then I don't remember how much I paid for the second print, but I think it was close to the 1 in 100 prices because, well, I did dip it down a little bit.
I need
Like-
the blue one. You got it, Yee? I need it.
I only have one copy, dude.
Hey, I can't help you, man. I'd give it to you if I had it. I don't have it.
I can't give away books.
We can trade.
Which one do you
Ooh.
like better, Hood?
I
yellow or
like
the
the
blue?
blue. The blue.
The blue one.
The blue.
See, I like the blue one the most too, as well. Even though I have an extra of the yellow one. Just saying. But I do like the fact that the first print is a 1 in 100 versus just a second print 1 in 25. But that blue background makes the sword pop, and that's why I like it the most.
It's fair. It's fair.
Next.
We're gonna get through all of our books like in less than an hour. So are we trying to make a long story short episode, or are we doing a hot 10 where this is gonna take 3 hours?
Hey man, because I know we're gonna be talking about books.
Yeah, so this one is Wizard number 217. Is this the only cover, or is this a variant cover?
I think it
honestly-
has different. I think it has different characters where it's not J. Scott Campbell cover, right?
Okay. Yeah, this one, if you could just basically take out the Disney buys Marvel off of this cover, I'm surprised, honestly, that this one has not been repurposed for something.
This is was on my hunt list for quite a while, and I picked it up a couple of months ago from somebody in Canada.
I'm not sure why we always just like, I don't know, women that have this violent, like women holding a gun, or I mean, this one she's holding a shank. I mean, in a blue dress and a red dress.
Hey, bro, she was trying to defend herself, man. When you dress like that, man, you got to fight them off, dude. You know?
I guess.
I don't know. I've been with a girl that could kick my ass at any given moment in time, and then there was something like hot about that for some reason. She was like,
that's called being married, Aaron.
well, she was a 4th degree black belt, so she could really hurt you.
My wife doesn't know karate, dude, but she'll find a way to get the biggest pot and pan in the fucking kitchen, smack the shit out of me.
Do you guys think that they may reuse this? If they're going to bring Buffy's show back, are they going to bring Buffy? I mean, maybe reuse this somehow. I don't know.
Man, if Campbell
could see
could
that.
repurpose this, yeah, that'd be badass.
But they would have to relaunch some sort of Buffy comic series, right? Is that with Boom?
I mean, they still have the Buffy series, don't they?
I don't know, but I don't know how many of these were printed, man. It can't be much at all because this is very tough to find.
Well, someone said it in the chat that it's a variant and it's a 1 in 10. So shout out to Igor. Thank you for the info.
Or he's 1 for 10.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm going with. He's only got one so far.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I forgot he's keeping score. Oh, Joe is asking, Hood, do you have the Uncanny Avengers #1 Campbell, the 1 in 50?
Nice.
Mama. Hold on. Oh. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, dude? Look at that. Hi,
good.
Joe. Hi, Red Hood. I'm going to kill you.
All right.
Do I have which one?
Uncanny Avengers #1, the J. Scott Campbell 1 in 50.
Pull it up, Yee, on eBay. Let me see what it looks like.
Oh my god.
We got time.
Or cover price. That way you don't have to promote anybody on eBay.
Uncanny Avengers #1.
I wonder is that in my book? Probably. Yep, right there. That one.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on the big screen.
Oh,
I can't see.
that one right there.
I have to go through my book. I may have that.
Alrighty.
I know I have that Thor one and the two next to those. That Uncanny.
So the question is, are you willing to let it go? Not expensive, he says. Just an obscure book.
Oh, okay. I'll dig. I'll see if I have it, but I don't know if I would sell it.
He's asking if you have an extra. All right, next.
I'll look. I'll look.
Onto our hot 10 list.
How did this make the hot 10?
It's the honorable mention.
So this is where it started. This is freaking Campbell 101. You have to have this cover. If you're a Campbell fan, you have to.
I guess.
It's like one of those essential. Like,
I mean, this is it. I mean, this is so.
It's like owning a Spawn 1.
Yes.
For McFarlane.
yeah,
Or Spider-Man.
It's not the best cover, but you have to have this book as a Campbell fan. You have to. This is why I loved Campbell, is because of Gen 13. Yeah. So this was. I remember when this series came out, which is really funny because this is the picture you've got shows it as DC Comics, which is really odd. I mean, I know that they technically own Wildstorm, but I didn't know they did it. This must be like the trade, like a new trade paperback of it, right?
Yeah, it was a reprint, I think.
Oh, like a facsimile. Oh yeah, didn't they do a facsimile? My bad. It was
no, it's the same. I mean, it's literally the exact same cover.
Yeah, it was just the clearest image I could find that wasn't someone's listing.
No, but it's like I said, if you're a Campbell fan, this is where Campbell started. So you have to have this one.
Nah, Doc, I don't have that lizard one, dude. That one's out of I have never seen it like at a show or anything, dude.
Exactly. You never see a Gen 13 at a show or anything.
No,
I'm messing around.
No, I mean, this is a classic book. I mean, like, it's all right. It's not
like
one of my favorites.
It's like your beginner pack, like how you get into it.
What year was this?
94,
like 93.
Yeah,
93, 94. Yep.
Okay, next. Ah, fire. Now this is fucking fire right here, bro.
All right, so this one is Legend of Oz: The Wicked West #1. I would say probably a lot of people don't even know about this book.
I love this book.
It's a Big Dog Ink cover, and yeah, this one's pretty cool. It's limited. This one's limited to 500. There is there's a variation of this where I think something with her skirt or something is different, but
oh yes. So I saw the out of 51. It is a different cover, or it's the same person, but it shows definitely way more leg.
Okay.
Yeah, it's leg.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's a cool one because I mean it definitely adding the rocks and stuff from the west out there is this one looks good. This one looks really good.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great cover.
Yeah, so they have this version and the ankle version. But it shows way past her ankle too. So Igor said, I had all 3 versions. Well, you had them, so you can't count them.
That is true.
Next.
At number 10, Amazing Spider-Man.
ASM 607.
Mama!
Unfortunately, I was not collecting during this time period. This was like my hiatus from pretty much all collectibles. But yeah, this one I can't imagine seeing this one on the shelf back then.
Man, you don't know how many of these I pulled from back bins back in like 2013, 14, like newsstands and stuff like that. I think I have one newsstand of this. And then I've got like a few raw, and then I've got about 2 or 3 graded of this. This is one of my favorite covers.
You imagine like going to like Barnes and Nobles and like 8 years old and be like, Daddy, I want this one.
Yeah, buy the whole pack, Dad.
I want this one right here where she's not wearing any pants. Can you buy this one for me, please?
Right, tell your mom. She's wearing underwear, Mom. What are you talking about? God, get your mind out of the gutter. God. It's a lady.
Yeah, she's got underwear. It's in her mouth.
Fucking great book, man. Start crying. This is a book that if I see it at my LCS, I gotta buy it. You know what I mean? Even though I have it,
what's the highest price tag you would pay for this book? Where do you say? Where do you draw the line and say no? I'm not paying that much for this book.
Well, okay. Let me restate that. If I see it in a shop and it looks flawless, I'm buying it. And so, raw,
even with
I guess raw, a fair price. I pay 100 cash raw cash. Raw.
I didn't realize that this book went for that much. Raw.
Yeah, I'd say 9/8 of this are probably 200 plus. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. This is also why I can't never find it because Joe buys them all, anyways.
Like for me, 601, 606, 607. That's the holy trinity. Like you gotta have those if you're just starting to collect Campbell. Like those 3, like that's where I feel like he went on to another level. He went to that next level. You know what I mean? Because he was great. I mean, he's always been great, but like when he did these books on ASM, like, bro, you saw what it did with McFarlane, man. Like, if you touch Amazing Spider-Man and you do it well, like it puts you in the legendary status, man. So,
most definitely.
Yep.
All right, we got 125 watching. So make sure to write something in the chat so you get a chance to win some books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Next.
Or say something on the rewind if you're catching it late.
Number 9.
All right, so
mama.
Okay, so I couldn't really pick between these. So these are Amazing Spider-Man number 14 from 2019. He did 4 of these Virgin sketch variants, where they're kind of like these. They're not really sketch variants, but they call them sketch variants. But they're more like, I don't even really know how to.
It's like sketch drawings from like a dress designer or something like that. Like
Yeah.
Like,
It's a totally different look on these than what most Campbell stuff looks like. The one on the right there, that looks like Taylor Swift, like immensely.
And this is like way before
Yeah, I feel like he just took a picture of Taylor Swift and was like, okay, I'm going to draw her right here.
Was she even famous in 2014?
Well, this is 2019, but yeah, she was famous in 2014. I don't know when her first album came out, but it was probably because she's probably in her 30s now. Her first album, she was like 18 or something like that.
Yeah, I know the. I just didn't realize how fast she became a pop star.
Yeah, but these again, I mean, I think what's cool about these is they just look different. These have like a totally different feel to them than a lot of the other books do.
Yeah, this is where you start see him getting better and better. Like you look at the work that he just dropped with what's from last week, the books that he dropped last week from Rivals.
Mm-hmm.
Like his art is getting cleaner, it's getting better. I mean, so every 5 years, Campbell just like takes it to another level. That's the way I feel. Like these are flawless, man. Mama,
yeah, these are good.
mama.
You don't see these that often either. And if I remember right, I think the print runs on these were just barely over 1,000. So they're not like super.
Yeah, but for this issue too, he has like A through I or something like that.
Yes.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had a ton of other covers for this.
So,
he was just like, okay, I'm going to make all my money on this one ASM 14 issue.
And put all the female characters that everyone wants.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was a good marketing plan.
Yeah, well, he nails Gwen Stacy. Like, just nails it.
Definitely.
Fire.
Yeah.
Well, you guys got a sneak preview on 8.
Yeah, my bad.
ASM 688. This is the 1 in 50 lizard variant. This one looks completely different than, again, this. I think this is what a lot of people like sometimes with some of these artists when they do something that's way outside the box. Yeah, this one I've wanted for probably 10 years. I just can't. I can't make myself pay the dollar amount for it because a 9.8 is going to run you thousands, and I don't want to spend thousands. But then I don't want a 9.2 that cost me $600. Yeah. Like I can't make myself do that for some reason.
Bro, I just somebody put like he hasn't done Aunt May. Bro, if he did Aunt May as Marissa Tomei, bro, mama. Dude, if I could get him to do a sketch, I'm going to get him to do Marissa Tomei. Aunt May.
Did you know he's doing a Pop Kill cover?
No, you got a picture?
I don't think there's any pictures yet, but he's doing Pop Kill number 4.
Oh, nice.
Fuck.
Is it an open to order book or is it something that he's doing on his own?
I don't know. I just saw
Igor, order some for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that some people may not like it. Justin, but this one I do.
The fuzz. Man,
I don't know
hey,
why.
Justin,
I don't know why I like it. But
where you from, Justin? You from Brooklyn, bro? He said, I never understood the fuzz on this motherfucking book.
Fuss.
Oh,
fuss. I thought he said buzz. I'm sorry. Sorry, Justin.
I was like, fuzz. We're like, man,
I didn't know there were cops here.
Man, freaking South Texas can't read.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm Hispanic, bro. I barely got through high school, man.
See, this is why we asked you how you pronounce Lamole. So.
Hey, man.
Just saying, essay.
That's why when we went to go eat, Aaron, I had you order. I saw I couldn't read. Right, start pointing at the pictures in the menu. I'll take that.
I mean, the menu I got was in Spanish. I was like, I want that, please. I was like, where's the English menu?
Yeah, man.
It's like I came here for breakfast talk. The funny part was like I had just ate breakfast and I still met up with Red Hood and ate more food.
Yeah, I told him you're gonna eat again, bro.
I was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, I'm on the road, I'm on vacation. Like, I was like, I don't know the next time we're gonna eat because
Aaron was all, do they have any grilled cheese sandwiches?
Do you know what the funny part is? So I got a meal ticket at the show I played at, and I got a grilled cheese sandwich.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. It was either that or like some like random taco meat. I didn't know what it was. So I was like kind of like something in Spanish where I'm just like kind of like I don't know if I've ordered that before. And I wasn't feeling adventurous because I was playing later. All right, next.
Woo!
Uncanny X-Men number 510, the 1 in 15 Psylocke variant. And I was telling you beforehand, I've never owned this book.
I barely got a graded one. So after all these years, I could pick one up earlier this year.
Now, I
was gonna say, is this the cover that also has the color splash where it's like black and white in the background?
Yes, and I actually think that one looks better.
Yeah.
But it's clearly more impossible to get.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's great, Mama.
Do you have the black and white one, bit?
No.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, if I was gonna shell out for this book, I would search for the black and white one first before buying the full color.
Shiny.
It's just one I think that it has. It just has that look that you want to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks expensive.
Yeah.
All right, next.
All right, this one's a little different. This is Hero Comics from 2011, and it's Goldilocks with the bears, and it's just a different look. It's cheeky, but it's, I don't know. Again, this is just something way off the radar. I don't know. What do you think about this one, Joe?
I think she shouldn't have ate all the porridge, bro. She's in fucking trouble now, man. But she does have the squirrel in there from Squirrel Girl from the Rivals comic. Little squirrel there trying to get a nut.
Yeah, I agree. Flame Brain. The lighting is interesting because she's got like the spotlight on her.
Is she gonna dance?
Oh dang, GM Carlton. Which book did you just buy? Just out of curiosity.
There is who was saying that James Kreider said this one does have a sketch variant, so you can get this one in all black and white, but yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I mean, I think you can't go wrong with either one of them.
What's up, James?
What am I giving away tonight? I'm giving away this pair. Both signed by
Women
Mullet.
pictures.
Nice.
And you are entered now from just writing in the live chat.
Yes.
And if you want to double your chances to win just a colored version, say something on the rewind.
I guess I could try and find something that's Campbell to give away since it's Campbell night, but I don't have anything sitting right next to me.
You just got to ask the man at the bottom of that.
Nah.
He's not giving none of those away.
I know.
Jay told me not to give away shit.
At number 5.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Yeah. Our Danger Girl G.I. Joe.
Ma.
Yeah. With both Scarlet and
Double.
Baroness.
Mama.
For
Oof.
a B cover, these just don't seem they just don't seem plentiful at all.
It was IDW. So
Yeah.
IDW B cover.
You just wonder, like, back then, I mean, this was what, 2012, 20, something like that?
That's got to be one of the best Baronesses ever drawn. Ever.
How many do you have?
Well, I got a few.
Nice.
That's the best Baroness ever.
Comic and Embrace. You never see these in the wild because Joe has them all.
Mama.
Yeah, these are expensive. I think the last 9.8 I saw the Baroness sold for like 3 something. But yeah, you just don't see these for sale that often.
Or together.
Yeah.
Oh, Flame Brain Comics disagrees with you. Scarlet looks cool. Disagree with Joe on Baroness.
Okay. Well,
Tetra agrees with you though that this is the best Baroness. Mama squared. So,
Mama. I mean, let's see. I'd put the Art Adams up there for Baroness cover, and then Adam Hughes. I'd say the Campbell Baroness at least in the top 5 for all time. You know, there's not many great Baroness covers. I mean, there's hard to find Baroness covers, but oh yeah,
That's the best Baroness cover.
The most expensive.
oh, you
one.
twinsy.
This one.
Yeah, that's the best Baroness cover.
So I think Ben's got the only 9.8, and there's right behind him. So that makes us practically related, Ben. You know.
Right.
Oh, dang, with the super sticker from Mrs. Horsecock.
Hey, Horsecock, what's going on, bro? Or ma'am?
However, they like to be identified as.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
The Express. Next. Number
4.
Eh,
Did you say
I'm just playing. It's all right. Right, make the price go down so I can buy another one.
Yeah, Superior Spider-Man number 20, the 1 in 50. Again,
She's sitting on his head, dude.
Yeah, super cheeky again. But man, her face looks just perfect on this.
Oh, she looks happy, bro.
Yeah.
She sent a selfie to Peter Parker. She goes, "This is what I'm going to do to your head." And he's like,
What are you talking about? This is totally for those people with that fetish that where they like to watch people sit on balloons and pop them.
"That's a fetish? I didn't know that was a fetish."
Dude, there's a fetish for anything, man.
There's a fetish for people sitting on balloons.
It was on Bob's Burgers, so probably.
Hey, haven't you ever seen that? Like when you're talking about
never
fetishes?
heard that, Yee. Man,
Have you ever
you're a kinky son of a bitch, bro.
Have you
I've
ever
never heard
seen?
that.
This is what happens when you have groupies, man. All right.
Hold on. Have you ever seen the girl who does? Hold on. I gotta remember. I
Good Lord.
don't. This is not for me. The only reason I'm even pulling this up is because I was doing it as a joke.
Oh
So,
my God.
do you remember Coy used to like everybody used to make jokes about Coy and his bread? Like he just had to have his bread. So I found this was hilarious. I gotta find it. See, now you're talking about ridiculous fetishes. Hold on. I'm gonna find this and you're gonna crack up laughing.
See, this is why we called this episode not the Hot 10.
Right.
We're talking about anything but the Hot 10, right?
And I've got to find this because it literally is. I almost felt embarrassed to post it because it was so ridiculous. Like so ridiculous. But now I've got to find it because it.
Did you just send it to Coy in a Discord where he's in?
No. Oh no, here it is. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if you can see. Can you see this?
All right, I'm gonna put you on the big screen.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
She literally just smashes her face into bread. That's what
It looked like a donut.
I don't know what's going on. It's called Bread Face Blog. So when you say is there a fetish? Yes, there is the stupidest things.
It's the internet nowadays, you know, there's a fetish for anything. So
Bro.
Oh gosh.
All right,
man.
next. Oh.
Yeah, number 3. Danger Girl number 2. The Smoking Gun. So this came out, hard to believe, this came out in 1998. You can kind of tell because of that her face is kind of how Campbell was drawing faces back then. But my goodness, this cover, especially the one that's Yee showing here with the ruby red. I don't think I've never seen the ruby red version ever.
It's a ghost.
I mean, it is. If somebody put one up right now, I can't imagine what it would actually sell for. Because it might be, honestly, the ruby red might be one of the top 5 variants out there. Like just of all books. Just because it is so rare.
it's so sought after and never shows up to market.
It never shows up. But I did.
How many are graded? How many are graded in the ruby red?
The rubies? That's a good question.
Do you have a good idea or?
Nope. I'm gonna look real quick though.
Less than 20.
I'm gonna let him look it up. So Joe, how many copies of this do you have? 0.
Yeah, I don't have.
So even just the B cover, there's a regular, a platinum, and a ruby. The regular one is expensive. Nature Girl number 2. Search. That was 1998. Okay, man, holy cow. Okay, you're not going to believe this, but of the Smoking Gun cover, just the regular, there's only 65 9/8.
Wow.
Just of the regular one.
Just of the regular one.
Yeah, the platinum, there's 21 9/8. And the ruby red, there's 15.
See, I said less than 20. I knew it.
Nice.
There's only 46 graded on the ruby red over graded at all.
Wow.
So do you think it would be in the numbers of like there's only 50 that exist or so, or less than 100?
There's probably 100.
I think I heard that there's like 100.
Okay. And Dennis is sitting on like 50 of them, then, huh?
I don't even know
No,
how you
shit.
got. I don't even know how you got it. That's the thing about this one.
Dennis
I don't
would
even know
know.
where it came from. I don't even know where it came from. But I've
Yeah.
never seen the book for sale ever.
Do you think it would,
Campbell's probably got like 20 of them.
do you think it's old school, like where you had to rip out coupons out of a book and mail it away?
You know, I wonder. I think you might be right, Yee. I think it was something like that. But
Where it's like an issue 1 or whatever. Where you
I
had
think Barger would know.
yeah, or someone's got to know.
All right, number
All right.
2.
Next,
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have pulled the trigger last year, man. I think it was under 2K, and I was gonna buy it, dude.
was it like at some point last year? Wasn't it like $1,000 book?
Yeah.
I think it still is for 9/8. It's still probably $1,200-$1,300, I would assume.
No, I think last year was like, I think one sold for 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah. Black Cat #1, the Le Chat Noir homage.
But this got up there high, super high, man. This was up there at one time, like.
Hey, you know when this got high? After I got rid of it.
You've had one?
I had
Unsigned?
a 9/8 of this. Yeah,
Unsigned?
unsigned 9/8. Uh-huh.
Oh wow!
Wow.
And I'd
So
say I probably
congrats
got
to
rid.
this Stein mystery box winner. No,
I'm pretty either this went into a Stein pack or somebody bought it for just like a couple $100 off of me.
Wow.
oh wow!
Oops. But I could
Someone
say
shot
that
you in the
about.
foot.
I could literally say that about, like, I feel like I'm literally if anybody ever accused me of like cooking the
Pumping.
market,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, you hurt the market, bro.
If
I'm an
if
idiot.
anything, if they saw your bank account, they'd be like,
I always tell that story about Ben, like when I would watch the top 10, and the number 1 book is, and I was like, oh yeah, I got it, but I wouldn't buy it. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Fuck. Like, I'm just like, I'm gonna list it, and then go, but I wouldn't buy it. There's a lot. It's ugly. There's a lot of cover. What the fuck are you doing? He's burning money.
But now that you're on the show and you see some of these books and stuff like that, what do you think now? Are you in the same kind of boat camp with
Yeah,
Ben,
I mean,
where you're like,
you show some
I would-
books that are in the top, and I was like, man, the book sucks. You know what I mean? Like, so I could totally. I'm not gonna go. Yeah, this is legit, because like, I like this book right here, number 2, Black Cat Noir. Like, if this just came out this week, this would be the number 1 book. That's the type. That's why we're doing a show of Campbell books, because if this book came out, it'd be the number 1 book.
Yeah.
There'd be a foil. There'd be a 1 in 100. Like he could do, like, just how they murderalize books now, and they just fucking get all gaudy. But like, if this book came out this past week, this would be the number 1 book. Yes or no?
I wouldn't disagree with that statement. But here's my question to you. Okay, so you're yelling at your screen, like when Ben's saying like, "Oh, I wouldn't buy this book."
Mm-hmm.
But here's the real question: if he said, "Oh, if I had this, I would sell it," would you have actually listed your book on eBay or whatever?
Back then, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure how much of a hoarder you were back then.
What? And I can't remember what was the book? It was a Star Wars book, and I did list it, and I did sell it. It was like New Dawn, and it was a variant. You remember that one? Star Wars New Dawn, and it was a Dark Horse variant. And I was like, I know I've got that book. And right after the show, I listed it and I sold it. I was like, yes.
Take that, Ben. Someone bought it.
In your face, Ben.
I know you wouldn't buy it, but someone else did.
Okay, so before we do number 1, let's give these books away.
Okay.
But comment one, either what you think, like just to get your name in the list more often. We got 150 still watching, so you got a 1 in 150 chance on this. Either post what you think your number one Campbell book is, or what you think I put as number one. And then we'll give this like just a minute or so, and then we'll draw for these two.
We have 144 people watching and only 82 entries. How does that happen? I don't understand the numbers. All you have to do is just type something in the live chat. I understand that some people are watching on TVs and stuff like that and don't have that. So we appreciate all you watching. And sorry you have to see our faces on your big screen TVs. But, you know,
Mama,
it's what you're choosing to watch on a Friday night. And we appreciate it.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially because it was Sweet 16 games tonight.
Yeah, dude, the tournament hasn't been all that exciting, dude.
No, it is not. I totally agree.
Bro, you think Duke's gonna win? Cooper Flag?
See, we couldn't put Blue Monday number 3 on the list because then there would be too much collusion with Mr. Longshort.
Somebody said they think, or I can't remember. I saw somebody in the comments say something about the Janet Jackson cover. That's not actually a Campbell cover.
No,
that's a who did that cover? Jason Pearson, maybe.
Yeah,
that is not actually a Campbell cover. It's a Campbell book, but it's not a Campbell cover.
A lot of people get that confused.
I agree, Derek. The NIL did hurt. It is hurting the tournament. It hurts the Cinderella because those little teams can't pay those players like the big schools can. All right, we give one more minute or no?
It's up to you. I don't care.
I don't care.
I see 90 entries out of 143. I think that's a pretty good.
Do it. Draw it. So this is for the set. Is that correct? Let's go.
This is for the set.
Draw.
All right. This is for the big marbles.
After the show, hit me up on Instagram and I will send these out to you.
Good luck. And I made sure to put my name in there like at least 3 times.
Scouter, Nick. Derek. Oh, Derek. Thought Derek won.
American Discord. Where is his comment?
I have no idea. It's been since the beginning of the show. It's when I started collecting names.
How do you do that, actually? How do you collect names, though?
It's just streamyard.com/giveaway.
And then, I don't think Derek, that totally teased you. It was like, Derek, nope.
Right, he was on there for a while.
Congrats at American Discord. I've never seen this person's chat before, but we do get a lot of.
Seems legit.
Congrats.
Hey, just hit me up on Instagram, and I will send these out to you.
Nice job, man.
And for everyone that did not get a chance to, or didn't win,
for everybody that lost,
yeah, you still have a chance to comment. On your IG, and then as well as on the rewind of this episode.
Yep.
So just let us know on the rewind if you like this format of a focused list onto an artist spotlight kind of situation, or or if we should keep on trying different things or whatever. I don't know. Or go back to what we were originally doing. Should I go ahead and have the book ready, queued up? I don't think anyone guessed it besides the character. And I don't really count. And I don't really count that. Do you, Ben? Did you see the answer? I didn't see it.
I thought I saw several people. Didn't I see several people say it? I could be wrong.
I just saw the character. That's
yes. No. The comic book countdown. Yeah, I see several people said it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think this is. It's not that this is necessarily my 100% favorite cover, but I think it is probably the quintessential Campbell cover.
Mama.
It's been homaged by him,
yep,
like many times by other I mean, it's just one of those books that you're just looking at it going, that one, it doesn't even necessarily look like a comic book cover. It looks like just, I don't know. There's just a lot going on here that was just done very, very well. I love the fact that it got brought up about her legs and how that wasn't possible. And then he actually disproved that. Was hilarious. I think that only made it probably more, you know, like more iconic on it.
Yeah. I think Joe summed it up earlier in the show when we showed what issue was that, 607?
Mm-hmm.
Like
the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, that you pretty much summed it up in that speech. So I don't think there's anything else I can add to this.
Like, if you're gonna collect J. Scott Campbell and you call yourself a J. Scott Campbell fan, if this book is not in that collection, you're not a fan. You can't be. This has got to be.
It is not. It is not in my collection.
This. Well, shame on you, man.
But it's because I don't want to. Because when I was going to go buy it, then it got expensive because of the controversy with the way she was sitting, and then everybody wanted it, and it's never come back down. It's
because of the legs not being proportionate or whatever.
No, that that a girl can't sit like that.
Yeah, this book.
Even though there's been several IG models that did sit like that.
Yes. Well, that's what that was. Right. Yeah. I mean, so that's what was funny about the whole thing is when that controversy came out, it just got completely shut down.
Well, I would say, look, you know, let me dial that back. To each their own. I mean, there's a lot of J. Scott Campbell fans, and I'm being selfish. This is my favorite. Is that fair? So if I talk about this passionately, it's because this is my favorite Campbell book of all time. So
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Well, definitely put him on the map. And then even with that controversy stuff, that like,
oh man,
it just put him in the stratosphere, right?
Because then, you want to poke the bear, bro? You're gonna poke the bear,
right? Wow. But then you had all those keyboard warriors like speaking out against, like, what was it, that there was that Joker Kabuki cover or whatever, and then some lady that wasn't even Asian was complaining about it, saying it was offensive to Asians. Like, you're not even Asian, lady. Like, how can you complain? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
That, I mean, that's like me starting to complain stuff for white people, right? Like, oh no, Starbucks is out of blah blah blah. Right? I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to stereotype all white people drinking Starbucks.
Yeah, our show just went viral.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Also, for anybody that thinks that American Discord did not make a comment, I just scrolled all the way back through. He made one comment, and it was Lorena Bobbitt. Never forget.
Oh, sweet.
That was his comment.
Do we need to draw again, because that doesn't sound very legit?
Yeah, we're gonna draw again,
or should we just give it to our?
Oh no, that was if I will say this: if I don't get contacted by next week, then I will give them away. I will rerun it.
You should give it to Derek. It looked like he came in second
as the runner-up.
But
he was up there for 5 minutes.
But hopefully he contacts me, and that way I can get them to him. Well, I appreciate you guys all doing it. We're like I said, I don't know whether or not you guys thought this was fun, not fun.
So if this book came out this week, would this be the #1 book?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's a better question. If Le Chat Noir and this book came out on the same day, on the same week, which one gets #1 and which one gets #2?
I would say which one is the tougher book, because that's the way the hobby's gone.
Okay. Well, then we'll change this, instead of just a direct version, to newsstand.
Ooh.
Newsstand. Put a little twist on it for you.
I would want this one more than the Le Chat Noir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I mean, I like it, but I think this one has so much realism to it, and I think it's not the fact that that I think it looks 100% perfect, but you can tell, like, I don't know, there's something about her face on this actually shows emotion, and you don't see that necessarily all the time.
Well, I think it just kind of shows from like the honorable mention list to this book, right? You see the progression of J. Scott Campbell's development of his art and his style and everything.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean,
like from the like where his face was for Gen 13 versus to this, like there's a giant, and then everything in between, there's a giant progression from all that. Versus like Le Chat Noir, that's basically just a homage cover to like an old what is it, musical poster or whatever it is. So I mean, which is not a bad thing, right? He did it. No. He did it very tasteful, and it commands what it commands. But yeah, it's just hard to like pass up on this book because of how iconic it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, cool. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys keeping the chat running. I've said it 1,000 times. I only like doing this because you guys make it fun. If this wasn't fun, we wouldn't do it. It's not like we're making any money doing this. I do appreciate Yee. I appreciate Hood. I appreciate McClay, even though he's not here. You guys always come through, and I really, really appreciate you.
We appreciate you too, bro.
Yeah. Hashtag how is the tail attached?
But if you're watching this on the rewind and you have comments, again, you can still win one of those Spawn 362. So feel free to comment on this video, and we'll run that back next week.
Oh, and let us know any J. Scott Campbell books you thought we should have talked about instead of what we. Yeah, so if you
there are a lot, there are a ton.
Oh man, you could have like 3 or 4 shows, man.
And if
we should have did a by the dip, man, that would have been cool.
And if you like this type of show, and you'd like us to like highlight an artist, let us know.
We should do next. Michael Turner, bro. That'd be a great show.
Yeah, let us know who you think we should do next like this, and we'll do it.
Me and Thorough a couple of years ago, we're gonna do the top 25 Peach terrible covers. Bad Peachy. We're gonna do a Bad Peachy.
Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, so that's the thing is, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a specific artist. It could be,
a theme show or something like that.
Yeah,
like, I was gonna joke. Well, who we should get? We should get Longshore on a Friday night and see if he'll do like a bubblegum one, like a top.
I found a new bubblegum cover, and I know he doesn't have it.
All right, cool.
Okay. All right. And as usually, what do we say on our exit out, Stein?
See ya. Oh yeah. Bye.